Michael, here we are in New York City's Central Park in the new Bentayga SUV from Bentley. How is this car going to differentiate itself from other SUVs that are out there on the market?
Well, the first thing is the Bentayga will be the fastest, best accelerating SUV on the market. It has a top speed of 187 miles an hour and can do a sprint from 0 to 60 miles an hour in 4 seconds. Now, while we probably can't use all that capacity on every day on public roads, you have to remember is that if a car is capable of that, it has so much more reserves at 60 miles an hour or even indeed at 25 miles an hour driving through a residential area.
How many do you expect to produce, and do you expect the U.S. to be the largest market for the SUV?
The U.S. is the largest market for Bentley right now in any case, and certainly will be for the US SUV as well. Typically, we sell somewhere between 35 and 40% of everything that Bentley makes here in the US, and the production capacity for the Bentayga in total will be about 5,000 cars a year, and we will take a good third of that.
Now, this new SUV is built on the Q7 Audi platform. Did having a platform allow you to just spend a little bit more extra time and put a little bit more money into building what really makes a Bentley different?
Well, using components from sister companies that are say basic to the design, but are not necessarily need to be unique to the Bentley brand. It does make, of course, the development more economical, and for that reason, yes, you can do things that are a little bit more edgy on other things. And I'll give you an example. Is we've developed a unique stabilization system that runs on a 48-volt separate electrical system to allow driving the car very quickly through corners and stay absolutely stable without any movement whatsoever. That's something we were able to do because, yes, we are able to use some components from other sister companies in the group.
Top 3 of your favorite features of the new Bentayga?
Well, I'd say that absolutely the first one is this program right here, which allows you to put 8 different programs into the engine management and ABS stabilization management and so on. So you can choose between a sports setting, you can choose between a particularly Bentley setting, as we call it. You can make it comfortable. You can do custom settings where you adjust the steering wheel and the brakes and the throttle response and the braking response individually to your taste. You can adjust it for ideal setting for snow, for gravel, for driving in ruts, which for those who have hunting cabins and have to drive through those sort of roads would be quite relevant. And you even have for, should you be living in the Mojave Desert or or be a sheik in the Middle East, a setting to be able to climb up your favorite sand dune.
And now, beyond the different settings, what are some other features of the interior cabin of the new SUV that you find interesting?
Well, first thing is the design feature of the dashboard follows the Bentley B, which every other Bentley has that same particular design feature. So we're very proud of being able to integrate that without making it look old-fashioned, but actually modernize it. The second is the onboard electronic system probably skips 5 generations forward towards where certainly our other cars are currently, and most other cars in the market are currently, which allows you to do all the things that you want to do online while you're driving, downloading apps, for instance, or downloading even movies for your backseat entertainment system for your passengers.
Now, you're going to be the first to market. Rolls-Royce, Lamborghini already both saying that they're going to launch an SUV as well. What's going to differentiate you?
What will differentiate us to other players in the market is that it's a typical Bentley. And the typical Bentley attributes are this wide spread between absolute bespoke luxury, as far as the interior is concerned, handcrafting to the level of detail. It takes, for instance, somebody 6 hours to stitch the leather around the steering wheel like this, to performance that is capable of 0 to 60 in 4 seconds, and it has a top speed of 187 miles an hour. To unique features in that market, and of course, then you can still go off-road if you wish to do so.
Michael, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much.